Doc, Draper, Dan. The Super Bowl's coming up. Niners, Chiefs. The line is -2 for the Niners. Who wins the game?
Would you like me to go first, Gil?
I would love for you to go first.
Want
And
me
then
to
you
go
can discuss it amongst yourselves.
I have one rule that I've always lived by in the playoffs since 2018 is I don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. So it's really just that simple for me. He's got the experience. He's got the rings. If your name isn't Tom Brady, you don't beat Patrick Mahomes. So unless Tom Brady signs with the 49ers in the next 2 weeks.
That'd be a good team to throw 2-yard passes to.
Yeah, Tom Brady is the only one who's ever beat Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Twice.
His team was loaded. But yeah.
I'm just saying.
I
Come on,
agree.
man.
Gospel.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, best player in the world, best player ever. He's going to get it done, I think. The Niners are absolutely loaded.
Brady owns him in the playoffs. But that's, you want, a best player
Talent.
ever.
We're talking about talent. We're not
I'm
talking
about 7 rings. What are you
90.
talking about? The best player in the world. That just sounds dumb. You had to take it to that level to where just now we look like idiots on here.
Arm talent.
DVR.
Arm talent, it's not even close with Tom Brady.
Why? Because he can throw with both hands?
No, because he can throw it farther than 5 yards.
Brady
So-
used to throw 50-yard bombs to Moss when he had receivers.
Yeah, 1 year. Anyways, that's beside the point. They spent $60 million on a Bucs team to buy a championship. But anyways, we're going with the Chiefs. Obvious reasons. The
Don't
Niners
say
are.
we. You.
You just said you were going with.
I'm
the
just
Chiefs.
saying, but what about Dan? You're just not including him now. You're
He's
saying
going with the
we.
Chiefs.
You're saying we
Going the
like it's
Niners?
You know where I'm going.
All right, go ahead.
Give me Debo. Give me Purdy. Dirty Purdy, Debo. Give me Trent in the trenches.
You're right.
Give me Ayuk. Give me Fred.
They're loaded.
Give me
They are loaded.
the Niners.
There's no reason.
-2, -7, -30.
Wow.
Forget Travis Kelce, the fake
Yeah.
Gronk. Give me the Niners.
See, you had a really nice thing
Yeah,
going
until
there
you said
for a
the
minute.
30.
You're -2, -7. I can play with that.
Yeah, I could get with
but
that.
then you get to the 30, and then we get to
Yeah.
Walmart. You know what I
Well,
mean?
welcome to Walmart. Special.
The Niners are better at every position besides quarterback and tight end.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes. They have no reason to lose this game unless Patrick Mahomes gets it done. That's the only reason.
Experience coaching wise.
Yeah.
You want to talk about?
They're two of the best coaches, though.
Shanahan chokes in the playoffs. He choked.
He is a choker.
He choked in the
Quarterback
Super Bowl.
broke his arm.
No.
Last
Listen,
year.
no. In the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, they had a lead
Adjust.
going into half.
Oh, yeah.
And they decided to take 3 knees on the ball basically by running out the clock with a full 2 minutes instead of trying to score.
Yep.
End up losing that game to Patrick Mahomes. with
Dan
his
Campbell
first-
type shit.
No, Dan Campbell definitely would have went for it, probably threw a pick.
6.
Dan Campbell doesn't matter.
Pick 6 for sure.
Yeah, there could have been 16 seconds. Dan Campbell's going to just fire interceptions. Doesn't care.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about, if you remember correctly, that first Mahomes Super Bowl, Shanahan had 2 minutes, 3 timeouts, and ran the clock out with Jimmy Garoppolo instead of adding to their lead playing against Mahomes. So is Shanahan going to be a bitch? Or is Shanahan going to play aggressive and trust his team? I guess we'll see.
They win that game. Garoppolo hits the throw over the middle for a wide open touchdown.
The one to Kittle?
Yeah.
I remember
He was
that.
running free.
Yeah, Jimmy G ain't it. Obviously,
No.
Aiden O'Connell's the
He's
starting
sexy, though.
quarterback, you know.
He's sexy, though.
He's the best looking player in the NFL.
Easily.
He's literally
Easily.
number 1.
That face.
He's hot.
He's a man dime.
He is.
But I agree. The one thing I see that the 49ers will lose, the only thing I have against them is if Pacheco goes off. Because their
Yeah.
run D is very suspect.
Gibbs was going crazy till he fumbled.
Yeah, it's
That's
Montgomery
a fact.
killed them.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
The first half of that game, oh my
Montgomery
God.
had
The
8
Lions
was
was going
averaging
up and what they have 160 rushing yards in the first half.
-2 in the second half for Gibbs.
I know. Well, the Niners definitely made some adjustments in the second half,
Yeah.
and Dan Gibbs just decided to not run the ball.
Don't
which is
sleep on
pretty
that
cool.
Chiefs
Or
defense,
Campbell.
though. That
Campbell,
Chiefs-
excuse me.
The Chiefs defense can button up.
Yeah. The best that Mahomes has had.
They can button up.
All around.
They had to be.
You're talking about the Chiefs defense being good on rushing, correct?
Yeah.
Last week, Baltimore Ravens handed the balls to running backs 6 times.
Yeah.
6 times. They were scared of that rush defense. They went in there with a game plan to throw the ball. That didn't work
That's
either.
the worst game plan.
I mean, with Lamar Jackson, that's not the best game
He should
plan.
have carried it 15 times.
I mean,
Lamar should have carried it 15 times.
Lamar carried. They weren't counting the Lamar rushing attempts, but I'm saying they only handed the ball to running backs
Yeah.
six times when they were the number one rushing team in the NFL all year. So I think I like what you're saying, Alex. Is you think the Chiefs can shut down CMC?
No, not shut him. He's going to score. You know,
I mean, he
that's
scores
mi-
every. He scores.
That's minus
Is that,
230.
that's your prop?
Minus 230.
It's already out. Alex Draper lock prop.
CMC anytime. His 2
Yeah.
touchdowns is only plus 180 in the Super Bowl.
He's scoring 2.
That's terrible.
I mean, he's scoring 2. But
He's him.
So you think?
He's the best player on that team.
But what about rushing? Why? I know they throw him the ball, but you think that the Chiefs front?
No, they'll put Fat Boy in for the passing downs. CH.
No.
Eddie Lacy looking like.
No, we're talking about the Chiefs shutting down the Niners.
Oh, no, they're not going to shut him down. No. I mean, CMC is going to get his. It's just you have to limit Ayuk.
Everyone
You have to
else,
limit
Debo.
Kittle. You have to limit Debo. Debo's going to line up in the backfield a few times. You already know they're going to run that. His shoulder was hurt last week, so they didn't use him as much.
Yeah, 2 weeks to heal.
Yeah.
I think he'll be all right.
I think Debo, they said no fracture, so he should be good
If
to
Debo
go.
brings the dog, it's going to be hard to beat him.
And they have an extra week to rest.
Yep.
So,
It should be a good Super Bowl, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Which
going to
is
be a
nuts.
great game. I think the Niners could pull it off. I'm just not
What
gonna
about the
bet it.
over? You think so? The over's like 44 and a half. Like,
know, it's so
like
trappy.
doesn't that feel
That's so
like everyone's
trappy.
going to hammer the over and we're going to have a low scoring game?
Yeah, like a 12-10 Brady Super Bowl or no?
I mean, that's
that low.
Not that.
No. There's going to be offense. Mahomes is playing, so we're going to have to. I think it might go.
What about like 2017, something like that as a final? Like I can see
23, 17, 23, 20.
23-20, but it
I like
stays under.
34-28.
Wow, shootout.
So you're just going over.
I think they are.
way
gonna.
over. That's
Because both of them were kind of under what they should have been the
playing
last
under.
week. I think that this week it's going to be.
Well, that Ravens defense is no joke.
they're legit.
But the Chiefs defense, I mean,
up.
they played great.
Yeah.
But like the Niners defense is built a little bit. Niners offense is built a little
Yeah.
bit differently
Yeah.
than the Ravens.
You stop Lamar, you're done.
Exactly. You stop Lamar, you could win.
I mean, Zay's fumble was big.
You
in
stop
that game.
Purdy, you still got
Yeah.
CMC, you got
It's a great
Ayuk,
play.
you got everybody. I mean,
They're the most loaded team in the league.
Kyle
Their
Juszczyk, like you
roster's
got
insane.
everybody.
I wish they would've lost
Juszczyk
last
slept
week.
on. He's a beast fullback.
like
Catches
you're
passes.
just,
and-
you're just. There's a lot of weapons.
If it was Lions Chiefs, I think the Chiefs would blow them out.
Blow them out. It would be a blowout.
But
52 to
the
7.
Niners came back and they steamrolled them in the second.
I'm just, we can talk about rosters, we can talk about whatever we want, but there's only one Patrick
has that
Mahomes,
dog.
in my opinion. The guy's a winner.
I mean, through what 6-7 seasons, he's at the AFC title game every
6
time.
times.
Every
Yeah.
time as a starter.
All 6.
I think it's legit. All 6.
People still gonna put Josh Allen in that conversation.
Yeah, I mean that's a joke. No, they don't.
Loser.
No, they don't.
They do.
So I retract my statement. Mahomes has lost 3 playoff games. Lost 2 to Brady and 1 to Joey B.
Joey.
Yep.
Joey,
I
cool,
mean, I
baby.
can't wait to see Joey B back next year. I mean, I had Bengals going to the bowl this year,
Yeah,
but
Chiefs got lucky.
I
dude,
mean,
that team's terrible. Once they
the
signed
look at
Mike
the Chiefs'
Evans,
offensive roster. If you take away Kelsey
No, I
for
know.
fucking 3 seconds, they're awful.
Rice is
Richie
coming
James.
on. Rice is going to be very good, but
What about Richie James?
Richie James dropped the only pass that got thrown to him last week.
Miko Hardman.
Tony.
Oh yeah, he fumbles the ball when it goes in his
One
hands.
fumble and a loss of 2 yards.
That's what I'm saying.
But the only other X factor is Andy Reid. He finds open
he's the
zones
best
for,
coach.
for Travis Kelce is literally open 60% of the game.
Not a lot of yard after catch for Kelsey this year, but he's
But
hanging
he's
on.
wide open, so it's gonna get the catch and the
He looked
yards.
good last
and the
week.
He was
first
scaring
downs.
me going into the playoffs.
He
was
looked good
scaring
against
me.
that Ravens defense last week. I'll tell you that.
He was
It's just,
scaring me.
I'm telling you, Andy Reid is the master designer. He
Yeah.
literally has him wide open. He's literally 10 feet away from people.
Yeah,
How
no.
do you not cover Travis Kelce?
That's
it's because
also-
Andy Reid has him where he's supposed to be, where their defense has nobody.
That's also Mahomes and
Throws
him
him
being
in.
on
Oh, yeah.
the same page.
Yeah.
So it's like
They're so locked
they
in.
have those choice routes.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Kelsey will be running right up the field, and then he's going to actually read the defense. Mahomes is reading the defense, and then Kelsey's going to sit in a certain zone.
Brady Gronk.
And they just know where they're going to be.
It's Brady Gronk.
It really
Big
is.
time.
I
He
mean,
mainly did it
it's,
to Burkhead. Gronk was too far away.
Stop.
He did a
The
lot.
hate on Brady
A lot
has
of
to
a lot
stop.
of James White. Burkhead 2 yards to Edelman. That was his main throw.
Danny Amendola for
Wes
40.
Welker. Yeah, 40 after the catch.
Chris
38.
Hogan. Chris Hogan
Chris Hogan,
caught some
50.
bombs back in the
Yeah.
day.
Okay, what's up?
It's
a theme here.
It's a wobbly duck.
Brady hater.
The other day, Ryan Clark said that Brock Purdy has separated himself from Dak Prescott, Tua, and Justin Herbert. Do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
Disagree. No way.
I mean, when you look at that game and what he did to win, Brock Purdy that second half. Okay, what has Tua ever done in the NFL?
You put Tua on the Niners are the same team
No,
by far.
no. I watch Tua in and out every week. I'm a Dolphin fan.
I know he's a better passer than
No,
Brock.
he's not. He throws floaters in the air that Tyreek Hill runs under. So the only thing Tua can do, if you watch Tua, I'm fat. It's okay. When you watch Tua, he throws to a timing route every single play. So you have a guy that's running a slant or an in route. He throws it to a section.
A dart.
Okay. Purdy has the ability to check the field and then make throws and also escape in the pocket. Tua cannot do that. He can throw. Yes, you're right. He might win an accuracy competition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that does not build a quarterback.
With those skill players, though, I don't think you have to do much more.
What do you mean? He had fucking Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he did great.
Did he?
Yes.
Where are the Dolphins?
Look at his stats.
Where are the Dolphins now?
Their defense
I'm
blows.
saying yes as well with Dog for sure.
No.
Half their defense was out.
For sure. You want to know why? Here's the reasons. Right?
Herbert's a
It's very
loser,
simple.
too.
Bang. Tua is a loser in tight situations. Herbert, we already know, is a loser.
He's
and
got a
Dak
cannon.
Prescott
Loser.
is a loser.
How could you say that
Not
Dak
Dak.
doesn't have weapons?
Dak does. I ain't saying
They
that.
have
CD
a
was probably the
defense.
best
They
receiver
lost at
in the
home to
league
the
this year.
Packers. You're
Yeah.
going to say
Yes.
that?
I didn't say Dak.
But you said no.
I said Tua.
So you're taking Tua over Purdy?
No.
Maybe Herbert.
No.
No way.
Maybe
dude.
Herbert.
Why?
He's got a cannon, bro.
What has Herbert ever done
Herbert
besides
skill-wise
lose?
is better than him, yes. But
Yeah,
he's a
skill-wise.
loser.
He lost at Oregon,
Like
in
in
a
the-
game they were favored
Bingo.
by.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's a loser. They were heavy favorites. He's
Like
a
in
loser.
this game, the
No.
Super Bowl, you want Justin Herbert right now over Purdy? No way.
How about Justin Herbert up
Just
by
because
30
it's mental.
points? Up by 30 points in the playoffs.
Losing.
Loser blows it.
That coach is terrible.
I know,
I
but
don't
he
care.
is.
He's the quarterback,
He's the
man.
thrower of the ball. He is a loser.
Dude, Staley's terrible.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Hey, everything.
Keenan's hurt all the time.
I get it.
Mike Williams is hurt all
Hey,
the time.
I get
They
it.
were healthy.
Quentin Johnson sucks.
They were
But
healthy.
does he win close games?
No,
He's a loser.
No, he's a loser.
he doesn't win close games.
Neither
But
does
he-
Tua.
Purdy just did it 2 weeks in a row in the playoffs.
Clutch
Two.
comebacks.
Both were comebacks.
Yep.
Tua ran into Mahomes.
I have to
But
agree.
he also threw that pick at the end of the game where he doesn't look at anything and just,
Tua-
come on. That's a loser.
Listen, I'm a lifelong
Dolphin.
Dolphin fan. I'm telling you the truth. Yes, if you look at the numbers, Tua is a better quarterback
He's
than
efficient.
a lot.
He's efficient.
He's only efficient from a product of a Mike McDaniel offense, which allows him to make timing throws.
Right.
Every single play is all about timing. So the minute that is disrupted, you see the true Tua, and he is trash. He is
lot of
trash.
blind
I
Purdy did
promise.
great
He's
last week.
A lot of blind
That,
picks.
the Ayuk touchdown that was off the defender's face mask. He had a really
that,
terrible
That
pick.
wasn't the touchdown. That was just to the two.
To
And
the
then
two, I'm
then
just
he threw
saying,
a dime.
like-
Okay. There was pass interference on that play.
but
They
he's showing
decided to pick it
nuts,
up.
dude. I'm going Brock.
It's close.
I'm Brock. No, it's not.
To me, it is.
But Brock. I mean, the only questionable, in my opinion,
Tua.
is Herbert.
Really?
Same. Me
Because
too.
Herbert has had a very small sample size with horrible coaching.
And
He's
hurt
had
receivers.
injuries, hurt receivers. I could
Eckler's a
see.
dog.
I could see
But not a true running back.
Herbert
either.
being good
He's a
this
great
year.
pass catching runner.
Yeah, but he doesn't run. You know what I mean?
He
You need that to
dances
break
too
it
much.
up.
He doesn't hit the
Yeah, no
holes.
true
Quentin
runner.
Johnson was a terrible pick.
Who?
Quentin, the receiver.
Oh yeah,
It was
he's
a terrible
horrible.
pick.
Yeah, he's horrible.
It's been bad around him for sure. His skill wise, he's better than all
He
three
has
of
a
them by
cannon.
far.
Watch his mechanics.
For sure, he's better than all three of them.
Herbert's got a
but he's
cannon.
still
Yeah.
right now is a loser.
So if you're building a team
The
today,
same team.
You're gonna build
if you're
Herbert.
building a team first pick, you don't know who's next.
Herbert.
I'm taking Herbert.
Herbert.
first. Out of those four,
100%.
Yes.
and then after that, I'm still taking Brock number 2 though.
Me
I
too.
think he's 3.
I'm taking Brock number 2. I'm taking Dak number 3, and I'm taking Tua number 4. I'm telling you, I watch.
He's mad.
Tua. No, I'm not mad.
He's mad. He's letting his personal feelings because
Look at him.
It's not my emotions.
Dak's team is better. Dak's weapons are just as good, and his defense is better.
Tua's so bad. Please watch the highlights.
I'm agreeing. I don't like him either.
Dude, he's so
My
bad.
best buddy is obsessed with him, and I just don't see it.
Dude, he is awful.
He throws absolute darts
Yeah, to the other team.
over the
Yeah,
over
the fourth quarter
over the
to
middle.
other
He's
team.
efficient.